today being Thursday, I think the week is finished, is over, and I think it would be important that he gives this House an update, knowing that this matter is of great national importance, not only to this House, but to the nation at large, because everyone needs to understand this self-abduction business, whatever became of it, and the actions being taken by the security sector, if any. Thank you.
Tongoyo.
Yes, Honorable Speaker.
Clarify guitarists before you come to that.
Honorable Speaker, on the issue of a colleague from Kirinyaga, it's really unfortunate that several members of the society, of that community had lost lives. I share really the pain and concern, but I want to assure you and the country that personally I'm going to take personal intervention to see how to it, even if it calls probably maybe change of security personnel in the area. And Honorable Speaker, also, it's good to be appreciated that at least there are some leads pointing to a particular gang who has been identified to be using the same gun. So maybe after this we may need to have a session with him so that we see quick intervention with the IG, even if it means changing the officers in the area.
Right.
Yes.
Kaitanyi. Marian Kaitanyi. Your colleague Koimburi has not appeared in the House since the incident. You promised a comprehensive statement.
Honorable Speaker, it's true, I did promise to give the latest update, but since I gave the last one, Honorable Speaker, there has been a lot of development, including even the apprehension and of course prosecution of the lady who is a member of a county assembly who spent the night with the Koimburi, but not alleged. It's been confirmed. Sorry? It has been confirmed, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, what became evident for all of us and the country to know, this was self-abduction and self-hospitalization. And maybe, Honorable Speaker, being today is a Thursday, maybe Tuesday, you allow me Tuesday to produce the latest. But what I can tell you, it is obvious, it's evidence. This was for cinema, it was just drama, and those are people who are hell-bent to portray the government on the wrong light. So give me to Tuesday, Honorable Speaker. But we are rest assured that was just for cinema and drama, self-abduction, self-hospitalization, and I remain to be so. What, Honorable Speaker, we should even do as a House, before we wait the other agency like EACC to pursue and do what is rightful, we should take our position, Honorable Speaker, here. Even the Committee of Privileges to summon the Member of Parliament. This is the Member of Parliament who even previously had even accused this House to have been bribed to vote in a particular manner, Honorable Speaker.
Professor, what is it?
You know, it's disturbing to me that being a medical professional, that a senior medical professional of the status of Dr. Gikonyo can falsely admit a patient to a hospital. Until these things have been confirmed, please let's hold our horses and stop condemning the hospital, the medical practitioner, and other people that are involved in the care of this person. Please, it's not right for Dr. Gikonyo to be accused of admitting somebody falsely, because he cannot admit somebody to his hospital when that person is not sick. That is not acceptable. And if that happens, then there is action to be taken from the Kenya Medical Practitioners and Dentists Council. Until that kind of thing happens, please let's not destroy people's practice.
Majority Leader.
Honorable Speaker, I want to agree with Professor that this is a matter that is still under investigations, and we need to give the investigating authorities time to verify whether even that admission was legitimate, because you may also be admitted for other things, especially when you hear you might have spent, you are alleged to have spent a night with somebody, so you may have other issues that may have caused your admission in hospital. So let us leave that to the competent authorities in that. But more importantly, Honorable Speaker, is to ask the chair of the Security Committee, the Honorable Tongoyo, because after the said abduction or disappearance of the Honorable Koimburi, we saw the disgraced former impeached deputy president allege that the Honorable Koimburi had been poisoned and inhaled very dangerous gases. And he could not even speak, his throat was hurt. He had actually diagnosed, he had the diagnosis of what gases Koimburi had inhaled. He had even now been able to diagnose that he can't even speak. And I wondered, how did the impeached deputy president know that this victim who could not speak had inhaled some dangerous gases that are only known to the disgraced former deputy president? And the chair security committee must take this matter more seriously than he is doing. He must get a written statement from the Inspector General of Police and the doctors, more so from the Inspector General of Police, telling us what investigations has he done, has he carried out, to even get statements from one Rigathi Gachagua, who seemed to have more information than even the victim himself on his inhaling of dangerous gases in a coffee plantation. So Rigathi Gachagua must be able to tell the police, these gases that Koimburi inhaled, were they inhaled at the hotel in Gatundu with this lady who he's alleged to have spent the night with? Did he inhale these gases from the chemicals that spray coffee in the coffee plantation where he went to sleep in the morning? Or was it in the ambulance that his staff organized for him? It is important that we know this, Honorable Speaker, so that tomorrow, Honorable Speaker, I do not allege what is not there, especially on serious matters like kidnappings and abductions, Honorable Speaker, and try to make political capital out of it, Honorable Speaker. And therefore, the Honorable Tongoyo must give us an update from the police and the medical doctors who are attending to the so-called victims. Thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Honorable members, let's not escalate this. As a custodian of the interests of all of you, including Honorable Koimburi, Honorable Tongoyo, next week on probably Wednesday, you bring a comprehensive report about your colleague who has not reported to the House since the disappearance and reappearance, so that we can also be able to know what is happening around him. I don't want to escalate this, Deputy Speaker. Let's leave it there, because we will degenerate into discussing the personal conduct of a member without a motion, and that is against standing orders. Let's leave it there. Honorable Emmanuel Wangwe's statement. Tongoyo, Wednesday you bring
I will, well guided.
a comprehensive statement, including what the professor has said and what everybody else has said.
Honorable Speaker, but it will be an uphill task, at least on the issue to regard the Dr. Kikonyo, because I don't have the capacity to compel him to give the report. Remember, we went there.
If you don't get it, we'll draw our own inference. Just bring what
you remember, Honorable
get.
Speaker, you did instruct that we go there last, and we were completely denied access. So we may still undergo the same.
Okay. Hold it, Togoyo. Let me acknowledge students who are in the gallery before they leave. Moi High School, Kabarak from Rongai, Nakuru, in the Speaker's Gallery. Kajiunduthi High School from Mara in Tarakanithi. And Mutu's Primary and Junior School from Bere, South Embu. I've been requested by two members, the Honorable David Ocheng, who says his son is in